Hi, I'm Dee Woods from Nova Lunchbreak. He went from doing impressions for the crack to uploading videos online and getting massive attention there. So now he's going on the road with his tour Impersonate This, which includes a date at Vicar Street this April 14th. Dublin man Foran dropped into the Radio Nova Lunchbreak studio to talk how he hit the big time, of course do some of his brilliant impressions, and then we realised what we have in common. Enjoy.
Nova.
Oh, it's great to be here, Dee. How are you?
Come here. I know you obviously from online. You're absolutely unbelievably popular. You've got thousands of followers. What?
Yeah.
Hang on. I know you know this. 309,000 followers on Facebook, 56,000 on Twitter, and something like 40,000 on Instagram, which I'm not on, so I had to get someone else to check that. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's built itself up, I suppose, in the last 3 years now. You know, it's just been great.
Speaks volumes of your impressions, doesn't it? Crap impressionists don't get thousands of followers, do they?
No, it's I suppose, and it's as well. It's the world we're in at the moment with social media. You know, everything and anything can go viral these days.
Yeah.
You know, I think back to the days of You've Been Framed and stuff like that. That was one of the first kind of shows where you could watch these funny clips and. You know, those clips are now on the internet that are completely viral. You know, it's madness. So
you just pick up your phone if you feel like it and just start making a video and post it, do you?
I do, but with that, Facebook is evolving. The selfie era is kind of coming to an end.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Because I want to kind of, you know, branch out. I want to kind of, you know, I have a green screen at home. I have a chroma key kind of. I want to try and chroma key and put my characters into those situations now, where I can, you know, just at the click of a button, have my DSLR set up, the green screen and all. So
in English, you mean if you're doing Donald Trump, you're in the Oval Office kind of thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As opposed to my to my
your
living
kitchen,
room, my living room.
And have you got a better wig? Because the last Donald Trump impression I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
Good.
I
good.
do. I actually, it was a really long blonde haired wig, but my mum is a hairdresser, so she cut it, and I showed her the picture of Trump.
You bought a Joe Elliott and you turned it into a Trump.
And it's a great wig. It
That's
really
class.
is. It needs a lot of pins to keep it up.
But when you do these impressions, is it hard to, like, it's one thing to being able to do an uncanny impression of somebody, but you have to be saying funny stuff, don't you? There's two sides to it.
Oh yeah, you have to.
How do you think it's? Are you writing scripts all the time trying to think of funny things to say?
It's not so much a script. It's not kind of line by line. It's more of it's an idea. So there's kind of an idea to the joke. There's a hook, I suppose, and you have to end it with something. Kind of, you know, you have to end it with something funny. A scenario that's funny. So with that, like the show there's a lot of improv involved in the show. But there also is a lot of it is scripted, and there is an element of VT in it too, which I think adds to it a little more. It's kind of talking to it's me talking to each character.
Very
Timing is of paramount importance in that sense for the shows. But yeah, that's kind of the.
A lot of work goes into this stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah. And like a lot of my videos are, like, I'd post them maybe 45 minutes after a football result. Or
of course, you have to be so timely.
So you have to be so quick.
Yeah.
You have to be really quick. You have to think of these little lines in your head and then kind of repeat them to the selfie camera.
There was a guy on telly years ago. Do you remember Alistair McGowan? He was really good at doing impressions.
Yeah, of course I do.
Wasn't that funny though? The stuff he would say wouldn't be that funny. So he'd start talking, and be like, "Oh my God, that's mad! That's the image or whatever, the uncanny sound of your man." And then it kind of just fell flat a bit. But your stuff is, I mean, you're Conor McGregor and Trump. But although these people are cartoons themselves, they just, I guess you can say anything.
Well, it's just look, without McGregor, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's the truth, because he really did catapult himself to success and fame in 2015, and that's when I started impersonating him.
And pranking Freddie Flintoff and all that as McGregor. That's unreal. That video's on YouTube if you haven't seen it. It's just, I mean, you know you've made the big time when you're fooling people in that circle.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
You've got Leah Rhodey, man. I mean, like, you need McGregor level confidence to do that, I suppose.
Oh, you do. You have to be assured of yourself that you are Conor McGregor, and anything you do is like you're like a superhero in a sense.
Well,
you know?
He certainly thinks he is, all right. Whether he's right or wrong, that's a different story.
But that's it. Like, you know, I'm still working on my McGregor.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You haven't perfected. It sounds like to me like you have.
I'm not stopping that where I am with McGregor. I notice different things that he says, Like, for example, he's very much like this now. He's very calm in front of the camera. He speaks very much like this. It's a businessman. Like, it's a lot more professional than it was maybe 3 years ago. He talks about potential opponents. Going up against Nate for the trilogy fight. A fight with Floyd would be very interesting too in an octagon. But it'll be something he instantly regrets.
You met Floyd Mayweather?
I did.
How did that go down?
Yeah, I got up on the stage with him March of last year.
Where was this?
This was in Birmingham. It was a Q&A dinner event with Floyd Mayweather. He knew there was a Conor McGregor impersonator in the room. He just didn't know it was me.
Okay.
And then I got up at the end and I did the McGregor for him. But what I enjoyed most about it was actually doing the Mike Tyson impression.
You got to hit us up with some Mike Tyson.
Well, I've got a huge history with Floyd. Me and Floyd go way back, and Floyd, Floyd wasn't nice to me. Floyd robbed me of a lot of money years ago, and I've been tempted, if I ever see Floyd in the street, I'm gonna knock him out. Because he's very disrespectful to me, and when people are disrespectful to me, that makes me angry.
If I close my eyes,
I'm a born again Christian, D. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, come here. And you got to do Trump before you go as well. I'm just, while you're here.
Well, you know what? I think I was the only fan of Fergie's performance. the national anthem. I thought it was really great. I thought she did a really, really good job. She's a great singer. She really is. She's got great skill. And you know what? I think it's all of these liberals and all of these fake news watchers that are really saying bad things about Fergie's performance, because I thought the notes were fantastic. It was different. It was better than what Beyonce could do, better than what Christina Aguilera could do. Anybody. She's just great.
You would say that. You can't see what I'm seeing, but you really do take on that your face contorts. Yeah.
And there's a lot of, especially he sits like this.
He slouches like a little boy. Things are really great. The economy is booming. The stock market is through the roof. Jobs.
Yes, and nothing is going badly wrong over there at all.
No, nothing.
Well, look, if you want to get more of Al, you can definitely do this. Al Foran Impersonate This is coming to Vicar Street Saturday, April 14th, part of the tour. You can follow Al, of course, on Twitter. Be one of the thousands. You're at Impressionist Al on Twitter, and Al Foran Comedy. If you search for that on Facebook, you'll find you.
Yeah, on Instagram too.
Oh, yes, you're on Instagram. I keep forgetting Insta.
Al Foran Comedy on Instagram.
I'm not
too.
young and I'm not fun, so I don't know that. But you know what I do know? Because I looked at you up on Facebook and I found your other page. We're from the same town.
Portmarnock.
Porto, Posse.
Porto, yeah.
Porto. I don't know.
It's a great town.
Can't believe we haven't bumped into each other in Mangoes, but that's probably because I stopped going.
Where the gang goes.
They used to. Well, I used to go. Maybe I'm just not in the gang anymore. Maybe
I
that's
used to go, and my parents used to go, and everyone used to go.
So many people in Portmarnock's parents met there.
Yeah.
That's met.
Yeah. I think my parents' second date was into Mangoes.
Oh, it's stop.
Yeah.
Are you still around there?
Oh yeah, still around there. I actually, even on the topic, I did my first gig when I was 18 in the Portmarnock Sports and Leisure Centre.
No way. PSLC, the place to be.
The place to be. The Martello room. There's a lot of people call it.
That's a big room.
It's a brilliant room. I say this on radio. It's there's not enough live gigs in that room. It's such a brilliant room.
I never hear stuff going on there, actually.
There should be a lot more going on in that room. I mean, Jason Byrnes played there. I think PJ played there.
Yeah, that sounds right.
A couple of years ago, Tommy Tiernan.
Yeah.
So it's a room that, hopefully in a couple of years I'd love to play it again. I'd love to go back to it, because it's a great spot.
Well, you just have to settle for, Vicar Street and those kind of venues at the moment.
Absolutely.
You'll get back to the Martello room and the PSLC one day.
Back where it all began.
Al, thanks for coming in to chat to us. Best of luck with the show. And
Thank you,
we'll see you online doing amazing things. Al Foran, thanks for coming in to us here at Nova.
Thanks for having me, Dee.